Strap in for character-driven monster mayhem. All products featured here are independently selected by our editors and writers. If you buy something through links on our site, Mashable may earn an affiliate commission. Anna Sawai and Godzilla in Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Credit: Apple TV Plus. The most common complaint with Legendary's MonsterVerse movies, which include Godzilla, Kong, Skull Island, and Godzilla vs. Kong, is that their human characters never measure up to their central monsters. Who wants to watch a crew of underdeveloped scientists when we could be watching a giant ape fight an atomic reptile? With these gripes in mind, it's somewhat perplexing that Apple TV Plus' Monarch Legacy of Monsters, the Monsterverse's first foray into live-action television, centers almost exclusively on the humans. However, the gamble mostly pays off, fleshing out the world of the Monsterverse through the lens of a family drama turned globetrotting adventure. How does Monarch Legacy of Monsters fit into the Monsterverse? Kurt Russell in Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Credit: Apple TV Plus. Monarch Legacy of Monsters spans generations and timelines as it documents the formation of Monarch, a secret organization that studies monsters, or titans, like Godzilla and King Kong. In the show's 1950s timeline, we meet Lieutenant Lee Shaw, Wyatt Russell, who's been charged with supervising Dr. Keiko Mira, Mari Yamamoto, and Dr. Bill Randa, Anders Holm, as they conduct their monster research. Decades later, in the aftermath of Godzilla's 2014 arrival in San Francisco, siblings Kate, Anna Sawai, and Kentaro, Ren Watabe, and their computer whiz friend May, Kiersey Clemens, begin to uncover their estranged father Hiroshi's, Takahira Hira, mysterious involvement in Monarch. Their quest will lead them to an aged Lee, Kurt Russell, whose knowledge of Monarch puts a target on his back, and the back of anyone who crosses paths with him. If you're a fan of the Monsterverse, Monarch has its fair share of Easter eggs for you. Billy is the younger version of John Goodman's character from Kong, Skull Island, and there are more than a few mentions of Ken Watanabe's Dr. Serizawa from the films. However, if you're unfamiliar with these movies, or more of a casual watcher like me, Monarch is accessible enough that you won't be at a loss. It helps that we're watching Monarch's birth from the ground up, which puts us on even footing in the present as we see what the organization has become. Reconciling these two different versions of Monarch, from the three-person team of the 50s to the sprawling agency of the 21st century, becomes one of the show's driving mysteries. How did Monarch get from point A to point B? Monarch Legacy of Monsters puts in the work with its human characters. Wyatt Russell, Mari Yamamoto, and Anders Holm in Monarch Legacy of Monsters.